Thank you, John. Thank you, Yahoo. Thank you, Taipei. Thank you, Taiwan, for having me. I'm going to speak to you in English, and I heard it's been translated to you. My name is Petersen. I'm a specialist in the field of content marketing and commerce. I live in the area of Amsterdam. It's in Holland. It's in Europe. Have you ever been to Amsterdam? You want to go to Amsterdam? It's great. It's great. It's great. My wife is from Asia. Her mother is from Taipei. Her father is from Singapore, and I'm from Amsterdam again. Here I am. The icon, the picture is my avatar. And when you get old, it's better to have a picture instead of a photo. So here is to explain the avatar and the icon. I'm an entrepreneur at most. We're helping businesses in Europe to get over their content marketing and commerce. So selling more products using content marketing. I'm going to tell you more about content marketing. I'm a teacher at the Business University in Amsterdam, and I'm a writer of books in the field of content strategy and online marketing, as well as engagement marketing. Here it is. As we speak now, we are going to make connections and relations between offline and online. It's very important. Like the first speaker, Rose, explained, many people are doing businesses online. It doesn't mean all the offline stores will disappear, but the next generations, and I think you all have already ordered online, so you must make a connection between the offline experience and buying online. That means online to offline. So the relation between the physical world and the digital world must be there. It's very important. As we speak, we call modern forms of marketing multi-channel marketing. So it's not only your website, it's not only your physical location, it's not only a social media like Tumblr or YouTube or Facebook, but it's a mixture of all. It's a mixture of multi-channeling marketing. It's very important to have all these channels up there and to make the right connection between offline and online marketing. What is content marketing? I'm a teacher, so I'm going to make a definition. I'm sorry. Here it is. It's an approach to focus on distributing valuable content. I think that's the main importance, to make content that has a value for customers, like videos, I don't know, explanations, how-to videos, etc. And the main importance, I will come back to that, but the main importance is to have recommendations of your customers. A few years ago, you could say, my product is very good, just buy my product, it's good. We have a lot of stores, we have a 101 building here in Taipei, we have great brand stores, etc. Please buy my product. But the new generation doesn't just buy your product because you say your product is the best. So you need customers to talk about your products. They have to share their engagement and their experiences online. And content is very important. Here you see some goals like brand awareness, customer acquisition, and lead generation. These are goals and strategies of the content marketing approach. I'm going to take a look at one, where you're going to use content marketing as a tactic. You may use articles, like articles on Yahoo, etc. or Tumblr. You may use social media like Facebook. I know Facebook is very popular in Taipei as well, but the main importance is to focus on blogs, like Tumblr, to perhaps promote your products, like branded content. But I think the main importance is to ask your customers to write about your product. So they share their experience, share their engagement about your product, and share it with their community. And that's the link between commerce and content. Commerce, content, customers. When you want to convince customers, you need awesome content, not just some text or an article, etc., or just simple pictures like we did years ago, like branded pictures, advertising, etc. Now the newer generation and the newer customer, they just want to see awesome content. It must be great, nice videos, great experiences, nice stories, branded storytelling, etc. I'm going to show you a video of Burberry. I know it's in the 101 building as well in Taipei. It's a great store. They did this experience in London, and they're going to make a connection between the online and offline connection. Here it is. Let's take a look at this video. Visit the store. What they actually did was taking the online experience to the offline physical location. I think that's a great solution where you want to convince your customer, to engage your customer, to get an omni-channel experience. So the online and offline experience must be the same. I think that's of main importance. Please do not make a difference between the online and offline experience. It must be just equal. Alright, I'm going to show you 3 advices to get more out of your content within the e-commerce strategy. First of all, collect smart data. When you have a physical store, physical location, you may use iBeacons. I went to the 101 building last night and I saw they're using iBeacons as well. Have you ever used iBeacon? Who has an iPhone? A real one? Everybody? Who has an iPhone 6? Yeah? Whoa, they're expensive, yeah? Wow, it's a great phone, yeah? Alright, so iBeacons is a product of Apple, of course. You see a picture to the left, upper left, and they're using location-based services to make a connection with the product you're just standing next to or you want to buy. You may get an offer on your iPhone and just buy the product, etc., etc. I think of main importance is that you share the advertising or share the experience in your offline location again to online. Again, make a connection or have your customers making a connection between the offline physical locations and the online experience and online content. There's a Wi-Fi tracker and there's a way of tracking people in your offline location. When you're using Wi-Fi at this location, people are able to track you. So when you go to the toilet, when you go to the, I don't know, the lunchroom, when you go outside, and you have this location Wi-Fi activated, we are able to track you. So we may see you where you're walking. Do you know that? Are you aware? We're tracking you. We're able to. So we're able to collect a lot of smart data. So we know where you're walking, where you're standing, etc., etc. Here's Foursquare. I know location-based services are pretty popular in Asia. Foursquare is one of the tools to collect check-ins in physical locations. And of course, for the marketeer manager and for all the people who are involved with the stores, this again will bring you a lot of information about the location and interest of the customer, perhaps in your store or other location. The second advice is, please use simple and visual platforms where customers can share experiences. For example, Nissan. Who drives the Nissan? Who's afraid to say so? I had a Nissan myself. I think it's okay. Nissan is using branded content, so they're sharing a lot of great pictures and great images of their cars, etc., etc. But they also offer a channel. It's with the blue car over there, where customers and fans may just share their picture and their content. It's called user-generated content, to share their experience with Nissan or with the cars. And this channel and this platform is called Pinterest. You may have heard of Tumblr. Who already uses Tumblr? Who is going to use Tumblr? I think you should. What is Tumblr? Tumblr is a mixture of Facebook, Pinterest and WordPress. WordPress is a blogging system. I think most of you have already used Facebook, and perhaps you're using Facebook all day on your mobile. Who is using Facebook? I hired 20 people to raise your hand. Yeah, 25? Yes. We're tracking you now on your Wi-Fi. Again. So Tumblr is a mixture of Facebook, so you're able to make updates about your status and what you're doing, etc., etc., and all your experiences. And you may, of course, share pictures, like I just showed you on the platform called Pinterest. Tumblr is quite popular in the US, Europe, and it's growing and growing in Asia. And Tumblr has about 234 million blogs and about 109 billion articles. So there's a lot of content over there. That means when you're sharing your content about your product, about your experiences, or your customers are sharing content about your products and services, it's quite easy content to have a good, enduring, long-term content marketing strategy. It's not there for just about one day, like it's on Facebook. On Facebook, you're just scanning content. Just scanning for a few seconds. When it's on Tumblr, it's called a blog. When it's there, people may easily find your content, and the content will be there in the future. The future is now, and the content will be there for a long, long time. Let's take a look what Tumblr really is.
Parents, do your kids have Tumblr? What is Tumblr? Well, Tumblr is an app, a micro-blogging platform, and a social networking website. Their motto is, Tumblr is so easy to use that it's hard to explain. How does Tumblr market itself to kids? Tumblr says, explore your interests, look how you want, share what you love, post anything, and follow your favorite blogs. Tumblr has over 420 million users, 42% of them in the United States, 225 million blogs, and 61% of teens consider Tumblr their favorite social network. The minimum age requirement on Tumblr is 13 years old. That's right, as young as 13 years old, you can see the content that we're about to show you. What can you share on Tumblr? Well, you can share text, photos, quotes, links, music, videos, and you can upload it from your browser, phone, app, desktop, or email. What should parents know about Tumblr? Well, all accounts are public. There is no way to make your kid's account private. Only blogs and blog posts can be privatized. And as you can see on the right here, this user smoking a cigarette shares openly his Snapchat username so that people can contact him privately on the side. Also, kids usually send thoughtless posts. You see, most kids use fake usernames for their accounts. They have more freedom to express themselves and to talk freely about various topics. In fact, when I set up an account earlier today using a username and password, Tumblr suggested several unique usernames. In fact, when I tried to set up an account earlier today using an email address and username, look at the usernames that Tumblr suggested to me. It didn't ask me to create my name as a username. Instead, it said, why don't you use Nutty Creation Jellyfish, a randomly generated username. Also, they suggested Pale Post Object, Crooked Believer Child, Tenderly Legendary Color, Great Typhoon Kingdom, and more. As you can see here, it didn't want my real name of Josh Oakes. It wanted me to hide behind something, and it told me that I can change it later. Parents, you need to understand you can't completely block another user from seeing your blog. You see, Tumblr has an ignore this user option. However, the users will still be able to see your posts, though you won't receive messages directly from them. Also, content is unmonitored on Tumblr. Millions of posts are created on Tumblr every day. With around 300 employees, Tumblr's team can't check every post. Attention is usually given only to the blogs that are reported by other users. Next, adult content can be found. Tumblr allows posting adult-oriented content. Users who don't want to see it can hide such content from their newsfeed. Look down at the bottom of the screen. It asks in their FAQs, is adult-oriented content allowed on Tumblr? Their response is, sure, we have no problem with that kind of stuff. Go nuts, show nuts, whatever. There's a special policy for self-harm and suicide content. You see, after the death of a British teenager in 2012, Tumblr changed its content policy to ban blogs that promote or advocate suicide, self-harm, and eating disorders. Also, haters and trolls exist. Tumblr authors are at risk of being bullied by other unhappy users, aka trolls. As you can see on the right, these trolls are from around the world and they hide behind fake usernames. This gives them the freedom to comment negatively on your kids' Tumblr accounts. This became popular on YouTube and lots of other platforms. Even popular celebrities can become victims of bullying on Tumblr. Taylor Swift was bullied by her own fans. She shared a photo of herself kissing a fan who has frequently been accused of bullying other Swift fans. After that post, fans got angry and even created a mean hashtag. Hashtag Swifties want Taylor Swift dead. What can teachers and parents do to keep their kids safe? If your kid has a Tumblr account, please consider starting a dialogue with them. Ask your kids not to share their real names, their age, their phone number, or address. Discuss bullying issues early and often. Tell your kids that they can always come to you if they have a problem or a concern. Also, explain to your kids that everything they do online is public and traceable eventually. Inappropriate online activity, even under a fake username, can harm their reputation and eventually.
Okay, all right. So Tumblr has a lot of possibilities for businesses. Besides the thing that children and parents should be aware of, the thing that blogging and having a blog, I mean, you're able to use Tumblr when you're at the age of 13. I think Tumblr has a great protection program to protect people for bullying, etc., etc. And it's a thing of our parents to protect the children when they're using content. For example, you see a branded Tumblr page of HTC. Here it is. I know it's in Taipei. Who has an HTC telephone? Who has an iPhone and the HTC? Yeah? I had one. It's great, the HTC One. I think it's a great phone. You see a branded page. It's nice. You see nice pictures, etc., etc. You see the logo. And what it says is, please buy my product. That's okay. But the better thing is to have fans, to have your customers saying HTC is great. For example, this Tumblr page is showing the better games of HTC. So this is about fans and this is about HTC, but the story is told by the customer himself. So the experiences are shared on this Tumblr page. I think this is a huge experience of content marketing and commerce. So don't say my product is great, here's my Tumblr page, here's my blog, here's my Pinterest, etc., etc. Please buy my product, but please just convince your customers and your community to tell about your products and services. In June this year, There will be a Chinese interface. There will be a Mandarin version of Tumblr. So I think Tumblr will get a huge boost in Asia and of course in Taiwan and Taipei because it's a mixture of Pinterest and Facebook, and you're all already using Facebook. The third one is allow your customers to make engaging content with your product. Here it is. It's always a combination of commerce, customers, and content. These are called 3 C's. For example, Starbucks. Have you all been to Starbucks? Who has never been to Starbucks? No? I think it's a well-known brand all over the world. I think this is great what Starbucks is showing over here. They just say to the customer, here's our logo, we are Starbucks, here's our logo, here's our product. Just make something nice of it. This is great. This is real great. So the branding is partly done, of course, by Starbucks. And it's partly done by the customer itself. The customer says, I like Starbucks. Here it is. This is my experience. I like Starbucks, I engage with Starbucks, and here it is. And this one went viral on social media, and they shared a lot of these pictures. So they're just promoting the brand and creating a much more greater brand, just through their own experiences and their own content. Here's the third video, it's a short one. Here it is, online to offline. It's of the new Ford Fiesta. It's a European campaign, started about 2 years ago. And they're using Instagram. I know Instagram is not very popular in Taiwan. Instagram is a tool to make pictures and to share pictures. For example, on Facebook. Instagram is a product that's bought by Facebook. Here it is. Let's take a look.
Fiestagram, the first branded photography competition using Instagram and Facebook, inspired by the Ford Fiesta. Not everyone knows that the car is packed with state-of-the-art technology. So our task? Increase awareness of these innovative features. A weekly photo challenge was set featuring key Fiesta technologies. All our entrants had to do was take a picture, add a filter, tag it #Fiestagram, and then upload it to Instagram. The Global Fiesta Facebook fan page was the hub for our campaign. Here we shared information on the prizes, the gallery of submissions, and the judges. By building the application using HTML5, the Content Hub was also optimized for mobile, so people could keep up to date with the competition on the go. And because participants shared their entries to friends on Facebook and Twitter, the reach was vast, resulting in regular appearances on the popular page of Instagram. We took the campaign into the real world too, exhibiting the images in physical galleries and on digital billboards, presenting them in real time as the submissions poured in from across Europe. In fact, over 16,000 photos were submitted. The Facebook Hub had an average dwell time of 3.4 minutes and added over 120,000 new fans. Blogs and media coverage helped spread the Fiesta technology message to millions. With one of our judges even appearing on Spanish national news. The results prove our Fiestagram campaign was as innovative as Fiesta technology itself. And a thriving Fiestagram community continues there today.
What I did was actually just ask the customers again to share experiences about the new car, about driving a Ford Fiesta, and then share it on Instagram. Okay, finally, Tumblr is quite easy to use. You may just make an account in a few minutes. It's quite easy. It's a mixture of Pinterest, visual tools and platforms. It's a mixture of a simple blog. You can see it over here. This is my account. You may recognize the icon again. And I think it's for your managers and marketers, etc. And when you're offering products, just to ask your customers to share their experience, perhaps on the Tumblr. For example, this store is a Japanese store of Adidas. I know there's one in Taipei as well. It's a great store. Adidas just asked their fans to again share the experiences, like pictures, etc., etc., to share it on their Tumblr. So here it is. It's a new way, multi-channeling, marketing and branding. And finally, this is the message. Please be simple, be social, don't make them think. Please engage them. Thank you. 谢谢。